Hello everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are diving into a fascinating trademark dispute from India, that is Starbucks Coffee versus Sardarbuksh Coffee and Company. So let's break down the facts, the legal issues, the court analysis and the final outcome of this landmark case. Case overview. This story begins with two coffee companies, the global giant Starbucks and a local Indian business called Sardarbuksh Coffee and Company. The plaintiff is Starbucks and the defendant is Sardarbuksh. And here are the citation of the case and the bench and the court as well as the relevant law, that is section 21H and section 11 of Trademark Act 1999. So the heart of the dispute is on trademark infringement, specifically over similar sounding names and logos. The facts of the case are Starbucks registered its famous word mark Starbucks and its iconic logo as a trademark in India back in 2001. Fast forward to 2015 when Sardarbuksh Coffee and Company entered the market. Their name sounded quite similar and their logo featured a turbaned commander surrounded by a circular band, somewhat like of Starbucks' own branding. In 2017, Starbucks sent a formal letter demanding that Sardarbuksh change its logo. Sardarbuksh responded by simply changing the color scheme to black and yellow, but otherwise continued business as usual. By May 2018, Sardarbuksh was still operating under the same name, offering goods and services very similar to Starbucks. This sequence of events led Starbucks to file a lawsuit in the Delhi High Court, claiming that the trademark infringement due to the deceptively similar mark. So the legal issue, the case hinged on Section 21H and Section 11 of Trademark Act 1999, which deals with deceptively similarity and the protection of registered trademarks. So court analysis on this was the court looked at several established tests for deceptively similarity, including the likelihood of confusion and the concept of goodwill. They relied on key precedent of the case National Swing Thread Company Limited versus James Chadwick and Brothers case from 1953. According to this judgment, deceptive similarity should be assessed from the perspective of an average customer with ordinary intelligence. In other words, if an ordinary customer might be confused between two brands, the marks are considered deceptively similar. So the court decision was the court ruled in favor of Starbucks. Sardarbuksh was ordered to change its business name to Sardarji Baksh Coffee and Company for all new stores. However, two existing stores were allowed to temporarily continue using the old name. By September 27, 2018, Sardarbuksh had changed the names of all its outlets as required by the court. Interestingly, the court was also granted Sardarbuksh the right to protect the term, that is Baksh, from use by third party in the future. So this case reaffirmed the importance of trademarks as unique identifier for businesses, helping consumers distinguish between brands and building goodwill over time. The Starbucks versus Sardarbuksh coffee case set a clear guideline on what constitutes deceptive similarity and highlighted the impact of trademark infringement on businesses. So here are the details of the case if you want to refer more. So reference slide is this. Thanks for watching. If you found this case interesting, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. So see you in the next video.